lineman's feet settle to try and re-engage and not let him do that. Look out.
And Cousins from behind, and that is Davenport. So the #1 draft choice, the guy they traded up to get out of Texas San Antonio, now has 2 sacks in the game.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's TJ Jones back with another edition of the State of the Saints podcast. Well, what you just heard was from Sunday Night Football, prime time, the Minnesota Vikings taking on New Orleans Saints, and you heard Marcus Davenport registering his 2nd sack of the game. He finished with 2 sacks in that game. He has 4 sacks on the season. I wish I had some good news about Marcus Davenport for you all, but unfortunately, I don't. Marcus Davenport, according to Ian Rappaport, NFL Insider, that Marcus Davenport could miss up to a month of action. This is a huge blow for the black and gold because Marcus Davenport has been coming on. Ever since that Washington Redskin game, that was his coming out party, he has been wreaking havoc in the backfield. Marcus Davenport talked to the media this week about his injury.
I did bike earlier, and it's not even really about testing limitations yet. It's more just, rest and recovery.
Did you feel any limitations from the third quarter on to you initially?
It was more or less I had to play differently. I had to not think about it and just go out there and just try to ball and take as many chances as I could.
Like I said, a huge, huge blow for the black and gold, especially them going into a Week 9 matchup with the undefeated Los Angeles Rams. They could really use Marcus Davenport in this game. But I will say this, for all those people out there that probably are questioning Marcus Davenport and saying he has a toe injury, why is he not playing? Why they just don't tape it up? For those that don't know football, it's very, very simple, okay? Defensive ends, they rely on their toes for the push-off, okay? So they can get an extra step on the offensive lineman. They can get around them. So if they have an injured toe, it is very, very huge, man. So a lot of people may not know that. They're probably asking themselves why doesn't Marcus Davenport play. He played in a game with the Minnesota Vikings. He finished it up. It happened in the third quarter, and he was able to finish strong. Look, we need Marcus Davenport down the line, okay? We don't want to mess this young man up trying to get him ready for a game that he is not ready for. This is a rookie we're talking about. This isn't an 11, 12-year player that probably on their last leg or in their prime. This is a rookie, okay? This is the future of the franchise that we're talking about. The New Orleans Saints traded their first-round draft pick to the Green Bay Packers to move up to get this guy. And as we can see, he is worth the investment. So all the Who Dat Nation fans out there that's been talking about this, why he ain't playing, I hope that he plays. Look, man, let's calm down, all right? We need Marcus Davenport for the future because Cam Jordan, as much as I love him, he is going to be 30 years old next year, okay? He's going to be 30 years old next year, and we all know what that means, okay? So we need a player of Marcus Davenport to come along, and when Cam Jordan, starts to slow down, which I don't see any signs of slowing down when it comes to Cam Jordan, but we're going to need another guy to step in, okay? We're going to need him, especially around playoff time, okay? Because we know that the Saints are going to the playoffs, right? And we need him to be at 100% or close to 100%. I know a lot of players around this time of the season, nobody's 100%, but we need him to be 100%. But I like Alex Okafor, okay? Alex Okafor, him and Marcus Davenport were rotating throughout the game. And I like Alex Okafor. The Saints paid him to come back because he was very, very helpful on that defensive line. I will say this, Marcus Davenport, is he more athletic than Alex Okafor? Absolutely. Is he faster than Alex Okafor? Yes, he is. But Alex Okafor has a motor, okay? He has that motor that does not stop. And the Saints definitely going to need that. And I also heard that Hendrickson might play in this game. Trey Hendrickson has not played all season long, and we know that he had a lot of upside last year. He showed a lot of promise last year. Notice that I'm using the word last year. Hopefully he can come in this year and be ready to play because I'm interested to see what will year 2 hold for Trey Hendrickson since I haven't seen him play all season. I know he's been battling with some injuries. But this has been the State of the Saints podcast, and coming up later in the week, I will be doing my prediction podcast. That's right, the big prediction, the prediction that everybody has been predicting all week long. The Los Angeles Rams versus New Orleans Saints. How do I see that Week 9 matchup going? You will not want to miss that podcast, all right? But in the meantime, let me know what you think about Marcus Davenport. Will he miss an entire month? Do you see him coming back? I want to hear from you. Also, subscribe to the State of the Saints podcast on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search the State of the Saints podcast, and thank you for your love and your support. Till next time, all I have to say is, who dat?